Hello, everyone. It's time for me to reveal something pretty big. Right now, you probably could have guessed I'm in Roblox Studio, and I'm here for a reason. I became a Roblox developer. Here's a little hammer badge in the tab. I was invited to help with game developing a year ago and ended up learning a lot more than I expected. I learned how to use Studio and learned to use Blender better than I did before. But anyway, let me actually show what's been going on, because we did create our first game. Here we are at the lobby of the game, and this lobby was the first time I started to build on Roblox. The person who invited me goes by the name Rattle. If you are in my Discord server, you may have seen him as the admin or manager of the server, and now two of us have been developing for quite a while. So we have been technically working on this game for a year, and it's probably around a week from releasing. If it wasn't close to be done, then I wouldn't be making this video right now pretty much. And let me actually tell you about the game and even show some things from it. And for that, I joined the game itself and not Studio. We got this hammer, and yes, some things doesn't work, but that will be fixed pretty quickly and finished up. Some of those things were simply disabled for now. But I can show you how the shop looks like. This can be changed still and probably will. At least I know the hammer skin icons are still old here besides the one in Robux pack. Here's an example of how the old and new purple hammer icons look like. A pretty nice upgrade, I'd say, and I'm the one who's responsible for those. And if you wonder about how pay to win the game is, well, the only Game Pass it's planned to have is the VIP Game Pass, and that's it. And the bonuses it shows right now have to be changed still. Here we got Rattle sitting on a rock, and honestly, not much more I can show alone as the game requires at least 2 players to begin. We are here for a test. Players randomly get one of the roles, either attacker or runner. Attackers need to defeat all runners with their hammer, and runners need to cut off power to win pretty much. I got attacker role, so I have this hammer and a bit bugged battery which shows my power. Attackers can use vents to teleport around the map, and the big red things are power stations which charge up back your battery. Runners can hide in closest around map, as you can see. I will show how it looks like in a bit. This is how you hit the player and the game ends because we are just 2. Obviously this will be better and not this buggy when it releases. This time I got the runner role, and this is how hiding in closets looks like. Now you can view stuff around like this, and to leave closets you just need to press any key to walk, like W for example. But again, everything can change before release. These power boxes are the tasks for runners pretty much. You need to cut off power from all boxes around map to win, because then attackers won't have any power to use. They are randomly placed around the map, so it's never the same pretty much. That's kind of the game right now if I had to describe it. And as you probably remember, there are hammer skins, a few tens of them actually. Here's 3 skins that I think look pretty cool. There are more, but that you will have to find out later yourself if you will play the game, of course. As this is the first game we ever make, we highly doubt you will really like it, but at least we did learn many new things. And our next game could probably be out already in September. If you are interested in following us and seeing news for this game and our future games, I recommend joining our studio's Discord server. Link is in description. We will give out news, and we also want to communicate with you so that we can get better at game developing, because players pretty much know better than developers what's good and bad in a game. So join if interested. And besides game news, I want to remind you that I have learned how to model and build, which I could even use for videos in the future. If you have any ideas for engaging videos, not tutorials or anything, then let me know in the comments. I do have one idea already on my mind which could be fun. So yeah, we basically learnt and developed everything for a year, and here we are. We don't want to make simple simulator games, and instead try and experiment with different ideas, because that's pretty much more fun. Around a year ago, I was making models. Like for example, this crate model, which now looks like this. It does look simpler, but also better. And originally, the game wasn't really meant to be as low poly as it is right now, pretty much. That's one thing that was a big change. The game will be called Checkmate, and studio is called Innovatrix. You can find all the links in description. If you have seen these kind of community posts I made, they were hinting at this game. If we see that you like the game, we will update it, but as I said, we don't expect anything crazy about this game, but we do think it turned out pretty decent for our first game. And that's pretty much it, I guess. Now I'm a developer and a part of a studio, and I can reveal that a year since all of this started, as we wanted it to be a surprise. But anyway, while waiting for a new video, you can watch one of these. They are good too. All of the links to servers, game, and studio are in description, and I will see you soon.